Hello. Hello Minh Anh.
Hello, teacher.
Okay. I see your brother. I see your brother behind you.
Yes.
Oh, you have brother or sister?
See, brother. Um, em kiểu em họ ấy ạ.
He's your cousin. Okay, he's your cousin. I have class before 7, so I cannot stop her before 7. So if it's in time, if it's on time 7, I will be in the 7 with you. Okay. And you are using a smartphone to study with me? You are using smartphone to study with me? How are you, Minh Anh?
I'm fine.
Yes, very nice. And what did you do today in the morning and in the afternoon?
In the morning, I get up late and have breakfast late. In the headline. In afternoon, I study math.
Oh, you need to study math in the afternoon? What time do you go to bed? So you wake up late?
12:30. Yeah.
You go to bed at what time? Yes. What time do you go to bed? Yeah. Last night. 12 at midnight. And what time do you wake up?
11.
What? You wake up at 11.
Yes.
But do you sleep and wake up, or you sleep immediately from 12 to 11? Do you wake up anytime when you sleep?
Yes.
And but you wake up, but you don't want to go out of bed, so you still sleep, right?
Yes.
Wow. But your mom and your dad say nothing?
No.
Okay. If oh my God, I think you should wake up earlier. Then you do something like do exercise, read book, or you study English. Okay.
Yes.
What do you want to be in the future? What do you want to be to do in the future?
Picture.
In the future, what do you want to do?
I want the teacher.
You want to be a teacher?
Yes.
Teacher teach what? You want
Um,
English?
Teach English. Teacher.
Okay, you want to teach English? Okay. So you like to love the reason you like studying English, right? You like studying English, right? Mhm. That's good. Do you wake up late every day like that?
No, sometimes.
Sometimes, okay, okay. So, what time do your parents go to work? What time do your parents go to work?
Uh,
My parents go to work at
my parents go to work at 7:30.
7:30.
Yes.
Okay. Do they come back at noon?
Yes.
Yes, they come back at noon. Okay. So you will cook and have dinner, have lunch with them. Do your parents at home now?
No.
Where are they?
They are at home, and I am at my aunt home.
At 5?
At my aunt home.
Okay. So aunt's room?
Yes.
Oh, you are in your aunt's room?
Because want I want my aunt home.
Okay, you want to stay in your aunt's room? Okay.
Yes.
So Minh Anh, did you do your homework yet? Did you do your homework yet?
Yes.
Okay, can you say it again for me? Why does Nick has fathers think his father's hobby is unusual? Why does Nick think his father's hobby is unusual? Minh Anh, can you answer me number 1? Why? Why? Why Nick think?
Because his father has an unusual hobby.
But why? Why he think his father has an unusual hobby? Why? Because black eyes, black cells. As cells are very fragile, and his father can make beautiful pieces of art from empty ones. You got it? Mình có hiểu câu này không?
Không hiểu lắm ạ.
Ok. Tại sao bạn Nick lại nghĩ rằng sở thích của bố bạn đấy thì rất là đặc biệt, sẽ rất là lạ, khác thường đúng không? Anh ấy nghĩ rằng như thế bởi vì Excel thì cái vỏ trứng thì rất là dễ vỡ, rất là mỏng manh dễ vỡ nè. Và bố của anh ấy thì có thể làm những cái tác phẩm nghệ thuật rất là đẹp từ những cái vỏ trứng trống rỗng này. You see? Đây nè. Minh Anh phải dựa vào bài này thì mới làm được nè. Minh Anh ơi làm sao đấy?
Đó.
Sao đấy?
Không ạ, chỉ là nước nó bị đổ.
Nước nó bị đổ vào máy á hả?
Không ạ, kiểu nó bị đổ ra sàn nó ướt.
Okay, okay. I see it's an object camera. Okay. As cells are very fragile. Fragile là gì nhỉ? Minh Anh nhỉ? Fragile là fragile là gì? Fragile là
Wait for me.
why? What's the matter with you?
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yes. You move to your room.
Con I don't understand. Fragile.
Fragile. Fragile là dễ vỡ, mỏng manh, dễ vỡ. Nhưng mà cô bảo Minh Đăng là về nhà nếu mà không hiểu thì phải tra từ điển luôn hoặc là nhắn tin hỏi cô luôn mà. Tội lười. Lười làm bài tập đúng không? Can make beautiful beaches from empty eggshells. Empty eggshell là gì nhỉ?
Empty.
Trống rỗng. Ok. Nào Minh Anh đọc lại bài cho cô nào.
My father has an unusual hobby, carving earshell. As everyone knows, earshell are very
Fragile.
fragile. My dad can make beautiful piece of art from empty
Pieces of art. Pieces of art.
earshell. Is amazing. He started the hobby 5 years ago after a trip to the US when he saw some car earshell in an art gallery.
My father.
My father did not go to the class to learn how to carve. He learned everything from the internet. Some people say that this hobby is difficult and boring, but it isn't. All you need is time. It may take 2 weeks to complete one cell. I find this hobby interesting because carved cells are
Unique
unique gift for family and friends. I hope that in the future he teach me how to do Excel carving.
Yeah, do Excel carving. Okay, you understand it now, right? Where did father see the carved Excel for the first time? Where did his father see carved Excel at the first time? At the first time? Where? Where did his father see? At the first time? Where?
She started the hobby 5 years ago after a trip to US.
Okay, US. Okay, that's good. And in an art gallery, is it? in an art gallery in the US. Okay. How do some people find this hobby?
Yes.
How do some people find this hobby? How do some people find this hobby? How do some people
They find
how do
they find it difficult and boring.
okay, it's difficult and boring. Okay, very nice. Does Nick like his father's hobby? Does Nick like his father's hobby? Does Nick like his father's hobby? Minh Anh?
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Very nice. Now, Minh Anh, I will ask that you answer it. Why does Nick think his father's hobby is unusual?
He thinks his father's hobby is unusual because yourself are very
Fragile.
fragile, and his father can make beautiful piece of art from empty ones.
Pieces of art. Okay. Where did his father see the carved axe from the first time?
He saw the cave itself for the first time in an art gallery in the US.
How do some people find this hobby?
They find it difficult and boring.
Does Nick like his father's hobby? Does Nick?
Yes,
Yes, he is. Yes, he does, right? Okay. Do you like carving yourself? Do you like carving yourself? Minh Anh?
no,
No, you don't like. Nick's father enjoys
yourself.
carving eggshells. Khác những cái vỏ trứng đúng không? He took up this hobby when he came back home from.
He's too fat.
When he come back home from, he came back home from. From Việt Nam or from the US?
Yes.
From the US, right? We learn to carve from.
We learn from.
Cả nhà Minh Anh có đọc lại bài cho cô không?
Máy con nó không tải được cái phần đấy ạ. Kiểu tải cái phần cô gửi con qua Zalo nó kiểu không được ạ.
Thế không? Trời ơi, thế lần sau phải chụp ảnh lại nhé. We learn to carve from. We learn how to carve from what? We learn to carve from.
The internet.
Yes, from the internet. Okay. Nick thinks you can learn to carve if you have. Nick thinks you can learn to carve if you have. If you have time or money. If you have time or money. Time, very good. Carved eggshell can be used as for family and friends. Can be used as what? Card itself can be used as for family and friends.
Carry sales are immediately family and friends.
For gifts, as gift for family and friends, right? Ok, Minh Anh đọc lại các câu cho cô nào. Number 1.
Nick's father enjoy carrying itself.
Excels.
He took up this hobby when he came back home from the US.
Not come back.
Nick's father enjoys carrying itself. He took up the hobby when he came back home from the US. He learned to care from the internet.
Yes.
Next thing you can learn to care if you have time. Care yourself can be used as gift for your family and friends.
Ok. Lần sau Minh Anh không có bài thì Minh Anh phải bảo cô luôn để cô chụp ảnh cho Minh Anh nhé. Ok. What's the name of your hobby? What's the name of your hobby, Minh Anh? What's the name of your hobby?
Listen to music. Listen to music.
Listen to music. Okay. When did you start your hobby? When did you start your hobby? When did you start?
3 years ago.
3 years ago. Is your hobby easy or difficult?
With my easy.
It's easy, right? Can I see your face, Minh Anh? You put your arm, you put your hand here, right? Can you see me? Okay. Is your hobby useful? Is your hobby useful? Is the hobby useful? Có hữu dụng không?
I don't understand useful.
Ok, có hữu dụng không? Kiểu như có mang nhiều lợi ích không? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, very nice. Do you intend to continue your hobby in the future? Do you intend to continue your hobby in the future? Em có dự định là sẽ tiếp tục cái thích này ở trong tương lai không? Yes or no?
Yes, in the future.
Do you know anything about collecting glass bottles? Do you know anything about collecting glass bottle?
Yes.
Yes. What do you know about collecting glass bottles?
Because I want recycle it.
Yeah, you want to recycle it. That's a good idea. Do you think it is a good hobby?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Why? Why it is a good hobby? Why it is a good idea? Good hobby? Why collecting glass bottle is a good hobby?
Because I think it's fine and save the environment.
Yeah, and safe for the environment, right? Okay, so now you will listen. Can you write number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in your notebook? Do you have a pen and notebook there? Do you have pen and notebook there, Minh Anh? Minh Anh có vở với có bút ở đấy không, Minh Anh?
Có.
Ok, vậy thì Minh Anh sẽ viết số từ 1 đến 6. Nhớ là số 4 thì có 4 chỗ trống cần phải điền. Ok. Rồi bây giờ chúng ta sẽ nghe và Minh Anh sẽ trả lời nhá. Ok. Minh Anh sẽ điền vào chỗ trống cho cô nhá. Are you
Yeah.
We will talk about Mi's hobby. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Activity 2. Listen to an interview about hobbies. A 14 reporter, Rob, asks me about her hobby. Complete each blank in the word web with no more than 3 words.
Today, we're talking about your hobby, collecting glass bottles. It's quite unusual, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
When did you start your hobby?
2 years ago. I watched a TV program about this hobby and liked it right away.
Do you share this hobby with anyone?
Yes, my mum loves it too.
Is it difficult?
No, it isn't. I just collect all the beautiful glass bottles after we use them. My grandmother also gives me some.
What do you do with these bottles?
I can make flower vases or lamps from them. I keep some unique bottles as they are and place them in different places in the house. They become home decorations.
Do you think you will continue your hobby in the future?
Certainly. It's a useful hobby. It can help save the environment.
Thank you, Mi.
Have you finished? Finished? Do you need to listen again?
Yeah.
Listen again one more.
Activity 2. Listen to an interview about hobbies. A 14 reporter, Rob, asks me about her hobby. Complete each blank in the word web with no more than 3 words.
Today, we're talking about your hobby, collecting glass bottles. It's quite unusual, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
When did you start your hobby?
2 years ago. I watched a TV program about this hobby and liked it right away.
Do you share this hobby with anyone?
Yes, my mum loves it too.
Is it difficult?
No, it isn't. I just collect all the beautiful glass bottles after we use them. My grandmother also gives me some.
What do you do with these bottles?
I can make flower vases or lamps from them. I keep some unique bottles as they are and place them in different places in the house. They become home decorations.
Do you think you will continue your hobby in the future?
Certainly. It's a useful hobby. It can help save the environment.
Thank you, Mi.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Number 1.
Collecting glass bottle.
Very good. Number 2.
3 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, no.
team
Um,
complete each blank.
Let's listen.
Today, we're talking about your hobby, collecting glass bottles.
Your hobby, collecting glass bottle, very nice.
It's quite unusual, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
When did you start your hobby?
When did you start your hobby?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Đúng không Minh Anh? Thì Minh Anh nói là 3 weeks ago đúng không Minh Anh? Minh Anh sai đúng nhỉ?
3 years.
2 thôi mà. Minh Anh nghe rõ chưa?
Start your hobby.
2 years ago.
Is it clear? Rõ chưa Minh Anh ơi? Minh Anh ơi, cô chả nhìn thấy Minh Anh đâu cả. Nó là 2 years nhá, không phải là 3 years or 3 weeks đâu nha. Tiếp tục nào. Okay, are you ready? Minh Anh ơi.
Yeah.
Okay, number 3 person who shares the hobby with me là ai nhỉ?
Her mom, her mother.
Okay, her mom. Very good. To do this hobby, me has to collect bottles after use and get them from.
Sorry, I can't listen.
Okay, you can listen this one.
I watched a TV program about this hobby and liked it right away.
Do you share this hobby with anyone?
Yes, my mum loves it too.
Is it difficult?
No, it isn't. I just collect all the beautiful glass bottles after we use them. My grandmother also gives me some.
My grandmother also gives me some. My grandmother also gives me some. Where to get them from? Get them from gì nhỉ? Men có nghe cô nói rõ không? Get them from gì nhỉ?
Có. Kiểu nhiều lúc mạng của con nó hơi yếu, lắc lắc.
Yes. Nào, thế câu A Minh Anh điền gì nhỉ? Minh Anh có cần nghe lại không? Minh Anh nghe lại đoạn đấy một chút nhé.
The beautiful glass bottles after we use them. My grandmother also gives me some.
My grandmother also gives me some. Vậy thì get them from gì nhỉ? Get them from gì hả Minh Anh? Grandmother đúng không?
What do you do with these bottles?
I can
Make gì nhỉ?
Sorry.
Hello. Is it okay now?
Chờ nhá, chờ chị.
Được chưa Minh Anh? Được rồi chứ Minh Anh rồi.
Được ạ.
Ok. Nào, Minh Anh biết cái A là gì không? Lần sau Minh Anh chọn chỗ nào mạnh khỏe nhất thì ngồi nhá. Minh Anh nhớ chưa?
Vâng.
make flower vases or lamps from them.
Grandmother make flower vases. Gì nhỉ? B là gì? Make gì? Make flower vases and lamps. Do you know flower vases? Mấy anh có biết flower vases là gì không? Lọ hoa, đúng không? Mấy anh có vở thì ghi vào đấy cho cô luôn. Send me a message. Mấy anh gửi tin nhắn cho cô đúng không? Flower vases là mấy anh không để được điện thoại lên chỗ bàn ở mấy anh. Finish. Mấy anh ơi, mấy anh tắt tiếng rồi cô chả nghe được gì. Mấy anh phải mở cái âm thanh lên để cô mới nghe được như này. Flower vase là lọ hoa. Thế còn lamps là gì nhỉ? Này.
Yeah.
Lamp là cái
Đèn.
đèn đúng không? Very nice. Ok, tiếp tục nào. Use them as gì nhỉ? Use them as home decorations. Mấy anh có biết home decoration là gì không nhỉ?
I keep some unique bottles as they are and place them in different places in the house. They become home decorations.
Home decoration là trang trí nhà cửa nhá. Trang trí nhà, sử dụng một số để trang trí nhà.
Do you think you will continue your hobby in the future?
Certainly. It's a useful hobby.
Useful
It can
hobby.
help save the environment.
Save the
Thank you,
environment.
me.
Save the environment. Continue the hobby. Right? Okay. Future she will continue the hobby. Mấy anh hiểu đoạn này vì sao lại chọn những cái đáp án này chưa nhỉ? Okay. Ask an answer question about teachers. Notes below, write a paragraph about teachers' hobby. Use a note from 3. Now, name of the hobby. Can you ask me? Can you ask me? I am the teacher and now you need to ask me. Minh Anh.
Yes.
You can ask me about my hobby.
Name of hobby.
Oh, name of hobby
is collecting.
Minh Anh phải đặt câu hỏi hoa cho cô chứ.
Name or hobby.
Okay, what is your hobby? Hoặc là what is the name of your hobby? Đúng không?
Name or hobby.
Yes. I like studying English.
Yes.
Number 2. Number 2, Minh Anh.
Sorry,
When did you start your hobby? Minh Anh đặt câu hỏi cho cô đi. When did you start your hobbies? I started my hobby when I was 18. Number 3 now.
Yes.
Who do you share your hobby with? Minh Anh đã biết đặt câu hỏi chưa?
Yeah.
Miên đi đặt câu hỏi xem nào. Hôm nay Minh Anh học làm sao ấy?
Không biết rồi.
Minh Anh ơi sao hôm
Của
nay
mạng
Minh Anh hôm nay không tập trung vào bài gì cả?
bởi vì kiểu mạng nó yếu quá nên học kiểu mạng nó lag ấy.
Đúng không? Who do you often share with? Share your hobby with? I often share my hobby with everybody, with my students. What can you do? What have to do with this hobby? Right? Okay, I can earn money, I can travel, I can communicate with many foreigners. Like that. I feel interesting and I feel really excited about this hobby. I think it's so useful for my hobby. Teacher, of course, absolutely, I will continue this hobby. You understand me? I just talk about my hobby.
Yeah.
Cô vừa mới nói về sở thích của cô đấy. Okay. If you have a lot of bottles, dolls, or stamps, your hobby is?
Collecting.
Yeah. If you spend time watching birds in nature, your hobby is? If you spend time watching birds in nature, your hobby is? Miên quên hết rồi á.
Climb the mountain.
Bird watching, right? If you like playing Monopoly or chess, your hobby is?
Play Monopoly and chess.
Playing board. Playing board games, right? If you play always buy flowers and put them in a vase to display your house, your hobby is?
Gardening.
Arranging flowers. Cắm hoa cơ mà. Mình chưa thuộc với cũ rồi. If you spend most of your free time making vases or bowls of clay, your hobby is?
Return making that.
Your hobby is?
Sorry, I can't understand both.
What?
I can't understand both.
Bowls là cái bát. Nếu mà bạn dành hầu hết thời gian để làm những cái lọ hoa này hay là những cái bát từ đất sét ấy, thì sở thích của em là making
models.
Pottery. Gốm. If you enjoy moving your body to music, your hobby is? Dancing.
The hobby is making
Okay,
models.
Nhiệm vụ của Minh Anh hôm nay là về nhà ôn lại hết từ buổi cho cô nhá. Được cô chụp ảnh lại cho Minh nhá. Yeah, bye bye Minh Anh. Lần sau không có tài liệu thì nhớ nhắn tin cho cô nhá. Và cố gắng ngồi chỗ đẹp đẹp một tí để học cho nó mạng internet nó khỏe hơn nhá. Như hôm nọ ấy nhá. Okay, bye bye. Good night.